I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. That finds you. I know what you're doing, and you have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. Alright, well, you can come with. I promise, she says. Ivor soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all, we're just getting their attention. You step into the town courtyard, where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We'll kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight.
We're in danger!
Let's put him there. I still feel like I probably want to sacrifice these guys instead. I want him to stay alive. And I don't have anybody that can use that. That doesn't help me any. So let's go. Okay, so how do we want to set the teams up here? I feel like this will probably be the best run. These guys can go right into the fight. They can start shooting. Do I want them? Let's actually put her here. It's still kind of risky. Do this. Just walk up there and shield. Just the. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit him from here. Nope. And can't batter him or anything like that, so I guess we will just skip the turn. I'm so not sure if I want to go in here with him. It looks like he has a bow. I don't know if that actually... Okay, he does. Let's willpower it. He has a bow. He's my new favorite character. I'll put her here. Now, thread the needle has to be straight, so... Willpower that. Hopefully she can just sit behind them. His shield wall is doing some work. Wasn't close enough. Shame. I can't take it back either, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end the turn there. Let's just start hitting these guys. Ooh. Hopefully if I stand here, he'll just focus on him. Battering ram this guy. Nope, they're just focusing the first dude. He is not going to last very long if that keeps up. Willpower kill this guy. These guys are brutal. They see he's weak and just go for it. I mean, it's cool though. I think I'm probably actually gonna have to like take him back and like retreat. Spicy. I could just rest. That doesn't help me any. Let's actually see how much damage I can only do one. Wow! This guy is just... I mean, he's a nice tank, I guess. But I wish I probably would have grabbed that aggro thing for him. might have actually helped. Okay, so how much damage can I do here? Can I? Oh, cool, I can't kill him. Damn it! I couldn't move him fast enough. I swear, no matter what game I'm playing, I always kill my characters off. Never fails. Can I? No, I need to be away from him, don't I? Yeah, I can only willpower to 2. Let's see what the rain of arrows is. Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps on it. Okay, so I actually would do it like this. And then just walks around it. Well, I know for next time, I guess. We'll just go with that. Willpower run up here, try and stop this guy from murdering us all. Sitting at 1. So, could do 5 to him. I don't know, maybe the 2 damage is enough to have somebody else kill it. Alrighty. Come on, just kill him. There we go. 1 fight down, and hopefully we can run away before the town goes up in flames. And I have another injured person in the party. Still, 6 for now, not bad. Lost 4 supplies though. Alright, you have no problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in thick woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Obliv is the first to spot them. There, she points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. A group is gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on to Frostvellr in silence, Alet's hand firmly in your own. So I guess if I would have stayed with them, the chief would have lived. But there probably would have been more fighting anyway. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. You've got to pull them together, says Ivar. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The pass should be just ahead. Slow the pace? Let's rally the caravan with a speech. Make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it, and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Morale increase, morale decrease. Good chunk of people though. So we got normal morale. So we got 45 fighters, 27 clansmen, Navarro. Be interesting to see how much those stats matter. Far enough for today, I think. But after a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Frostvellr. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what it got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. Nice. Alright, that's you, Rook. Alright, so I guess I'm the big boy now. Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. You know what? You're right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. Alright, you sleep poorly. The sun forever stuck to an eternal bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of... Herildvar? I'm just gonna say Herildvar. Look in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. Weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else, now that the gods are dead. Herildvar was the god of hunters and wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent you arouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostvellr. Feels like an end more than a start. Sweet, I got a room for it. Yay for items! Hopefully it's useful. Just some random stick that the girl found, you know? The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. Ooh. So this is the stuff, like, I'm gonna let somebody in, they're gonna cause problems, they're gonna end up, like, killing my people, stealing my stuff. And it's like a group of men with weapons at their feet. I probably take them in, they go to the watering hole, and then they have like 50 more people that all steal everything. What are you doing out here alone? We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. You know what? Sure. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Good job. 12 fighters, 5 renown, 18 supplies. These ones didn't kill me, right? During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing meat in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and broken bone later, the instigator is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Let's see here. You know what? Tie him up until he dries out. Grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sod. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvellr. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. So, like, we have the aggro stuff there, which I don't know if it's passive, like if it's just, oh, they run up and hit, because, like, the last time we had the tank, he was standing there, got hit a few times, and then they just, like, ran right by him. I wonder if it's maybe worth trying to grab something for aggro. Maybe that'll actually keep him there. I'm gonna grab it, but I think I need to save some of my renown for levels. And that's gonna be what it is. Like, I can either go and, like, level up my heroes, use my renown for that, and, like, not have enough for supplies, or I don't know. Let's just bump his defense. And I still can't use that. What's this? Dodge strength. Sure. Let's just bump his strength a few times. And he's all good. Promote her. Let's go ahead and bump that and bump that. She's just going to hang out there. I think we're all good. Let's see, what do you have to say? How's the arm, Gil? You find a Gil just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, yeah, I'm great. Not great, considering everything I'm fine. My arm's fine, it's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now, but if you want, just call me Gil. Okay, Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. Protect Alette? Huh. Sure. Yep. She could take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean easy kill. I know what you meant. Never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me, before she died. Did he say that? That's good, I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do, and how many people get to train with the Varl? Just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. And I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong. I will. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivar, we're gonna be okay. I can tell. Okay, so we get the map, mark it. Let's rest for a day. I think that heals everybody. We'll all be good. And then we can go ahead and dip out. So we gotta go here? Oh, this is the camp we were at already? Oh, that was X to cancel out, never mind. So, what do we do here to be able to leave? Unless it's just Okay. So I can get knowledge about things. Oh, leave. Okay. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostvellr. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. Alrighty. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogr. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs has appeared. All furrows, brows, and nervous stares. We both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. Yeah, there won't be anything left if you just stay here. Dredge my ass. I don't know what this scam is like, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Hogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that you only asked me. Hogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. I'm gonna side with the brothers on this one. Have our steps forward. The thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Oh boy, what happened to Alette? That's gonna be bad. Probably taken captive or something. Okay, so with what we have here, he's gonna go up there. I probably want to put him over here to be a tank. Not really sure what these guys can do yet. Put her there. Call it good. Go right up here and ship wall. Turn for you. Look at him being a fancy guy. Go ahead and pop him. Oh, it's not enough yet. Let's actually toss this here. See if he actually walks right up or not. No, I don't want to rest. Move. Move right here and kill this guy. Oh wow, that only does 1 damage. I mean, I guess it stops him from moving, but that's kind of meh. Bloody flail. Sure, let's just hit this guy with it and see what happens. As he just slowly kills himself. Ooh, sitting at 3 health. That's not good. Bump that up to 5 damage. Ooh. God, these guys are like brutal. Sure, let's go ahead and kill him. she's gonna... Okay. Barely. I feel like that's probably not the person I should be hitting. Let's see, can I actually do this? Oh, maybe so, like, if she is about to get hit. Yeah, that'll work. And then she just dies from that anyway. God. Okay. Bloody flail. Let's just hit this guy. It's probably better to just hit a normal attack on him. Yeah, it was. Let's see if he misses. Hey, he didn't miss. Wish I was better at planning this stuff out. At least he's able to just finish this off here. So obviously, you know, the ones with the shields need to end up having some... I need to have people that are very good at taking out armor. Because as of now, like, I have the tank. I mean, they're okay on knocking out armor, but they just don't seem like they're really able to do much. The main thing is I gotta find out where Alette is. Brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scanned around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. I like how she's just watching from afar. Like, what are you doing? Got a bunch of stuff, though. She's probably mad that we, like, left the village there basically to die. That's on them, though. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up a large banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up that banner with everything that has happened since we left Skager. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? Looks that way. Okay, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Aldif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skager throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others. But how do you know which ones are bad? Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? I mean, I want to say no, but it's also like, if I say this, maybe she'll have some resolve to deal with the issues later. And if I just say, no, we're good, you don't have to worry about it, then she's going to get to a point where somebody decides to betray us, and then she just can't do it. I'm just going to say no, and we'll see what happens. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Dad, I think you're doing a great job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skager is your burden now. So I guess that makes sense why the banner keeps getting bigger. But let's see. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddlook before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? That people look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? Sorry, Rook, it's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why, though? He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. Bastards. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen. And I mean, yeah, I think this is what it means, sure. Probably do rely on, but she looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Morale improved. Now, I really probably should see if I can level these guys up and heal my injured people. So, I guess one day at least. Promote him again. God, it starts taking 10 there. Wonder what this is for. Let's do it like that. Increase the strength and defense a little and hope for the best. And so we have these guys. I want archers in the team. They just do better, it seems like. And then did she have a level? No, I'm thinking about it. No, didn't look like it. Okay. But I can. No, because that's the aggro one. I probably shouldn't do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and rest. Heal up a little bit. And let's go ahead and leave. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Let's see here. So I'm kind of worried about if we send people away, but if we send them off with extra supplies, it looks good. You know what, at this point, we have 9 days of supplies. I'm not sure how far it is for the next city, but I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Maybe they'll come back better later. Grabbing a few items from a supply wagon, you strap the additional provisions to their backs. Search for family instead of food, you say with a smile, and then clasp wrists with you before departing. There's 8 fighters, there's 3 supplies. Don't really know more than that. Complaints of rough stars, excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time a man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas through campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Plans to put up the fire on both the wagon and his leg before leading to you. Man drinks nothing but water. If he's really having this many problems. probably going to cause some issues later. Starting his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance, many of the onlookers snort and roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before he manages to find another drink, whether you're allowed or not. If he does it again, we're kicking him out. Not having you, turn everything on fire. Dredge shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's the drunk staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing at the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings and furious men surround him. Do we just let them do? Ooh. We either just send him off and then he probably comes back later causing issues. We let them do what they want, but it's probably going to end up causing some issues with some of them. They'll be like, why'd you let them do that? I don't really trust them. Let's just let them do some stuff. They beat him. Next time he's offered meat, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everyone seems pretty satisfied. I guess that works.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellr now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
At least whenever they had the voice sections, I could tell what things are called. Frostvellr. Alright, you jostle through follow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellr for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Better open those gates up. We're gonna find a way to open them. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Odd finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let in the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from something Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostvellr has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge comes, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. And the wall somehow... Let's see, let's lay low. Let's see, I want to know more about what's going on in there, and then see if we could maybe climb the walls or bust our way in, but it's like if you blow up the walls, then the walls are useless. I mean, yes, you can fix them, but I see a lot of people gathered around the rest of the houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They closed the gates. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Thanks for watching. I'll have the next episode out soon. If you want to watch any of these games we played real time, drop by my Twitch, or join me on Discord or Twitter to keep up to date with me. All the links are in the description down below, and remember to always crave the grave.